Hello everyone, this is Greyshot, and I'm bringing another CH2 replay. This is Marcelex, who else is in this? Snoopal, Mob Miro, A-Match versus 1985, Player, KM, and Lonzo. Axis Allies, 3 Soviet American versus 2 OKW. I'm sorry, 3 OKW, 1 Vermont. And the person who submitted the game was Miro. Thank you, Miro, so much for submitting this game. If you want to submit your own replay, do so via my Gmail, and I will check it out. But in any case, let's get to it, shall we? 44 at Essen Steelworks. I hate this map. I really don't like it at all. I think it's a little, I don't know, it's a little too clustered in my opinion in the wrong ways. So, hopefully, you guys make it an interesting game because I already have a stigma against it. So, figure I'll point that out in case anyone's wondering why I have a stigma, because there is one, definitely. In any case, Rational moving in, possibly get in the house, probably be a smart move. Yeah, there we go. That way we can hold back the Sturnpioneers with some long-range gameplay in a, well, nice building. You could go over here, but again, all the sides have decent amount of windows, so they can at least open fire. I like how it's like, all right, let's just get more Sturnpioneers. Rational pulling back, nice job. Conscripts moving on in. We have additional forces, more Sturnpioneers. Looks like we have a front line. A little bit of a spam, I would say. Oh, not a spam. Well, not a spam. My apologies, but close range usage. That's the better terminology. Not spam. Definitely not spam. Sturnpioneers coming on in. Riflemen, although opening fire. I guess they're trying to fight with the least amount of men. There's only 2 guys there, so at least it's harder for them to fight. So nice job using your using the area to your advantage. They're actually doing quite a bit. The Rifleman squad will probably have to retreat after confronting that. Also, right now I have goddamn like my nerves are on edge and like freaking out. Nice job, by the way, with the Sturnpioneer squad getting in. I like how the Rifleman squad tried to stop him. It was like, nah, that's not going to happen. Anyway, with the Sturnpioneers in the buildings, they're just mowing him down. But anyway, if you're wondering why my nerves are on alert, it's simple. I just had an interview, and right now it's just waiting to hear back if I got the job or not. And that's always, for those who are new to the workforce, or I guess haven't really done a board in front of, I'm going to say multiple sergeants for me, but it would essentially be like, let's say 5 managers at your store or something along those lines. Just, of course, minor law enforcement, so it makes it a little different by a lot. But in any case, grenade going out, nice hit. So I will give this, the OKW putting a lot on the front and still have a decent amount on defense. I will say, though, I'm very curious if they can keep holding it. They're using a lot of Sturnpioneers to hold the line. Holy crap, they are using a lot of Sturnpioneers. But I wonder how long the Allies will actually hold against that. Now, we are seeing this guy, a KM, push more on the right, whereas on the left, they already have the fuel. So right now, the Axis have both fuels. But yeah, so right now, I'm just freaking out, just waiting for it. Hopefully, I get it. But we'll see. Oh, nice grenade. But we shall see. Oh boy. Let's just say this: if I got this new position, I would have a dedicated stream schedule, guaranteed. So there you go. That's how it affects you guys. I would have a absolutely dedicated stream schedule where you could catch me every single day at that exact time, instead of the weird I stream anytime because my schedule flip flops. So. Unfortunately, it looks like the guys on the right are having some issues just the amount of infantry they have to fight. They are doing decent in close range, but they can only do that for so long. And looks like, unfortunately, that time has come to an end. Mob, though, ton of manpower. Curious to see what he deploys. Maybe a bunch of Fallschirmjägers. I don't know. But, again, it'll be a question mark, because right now, not having a lot of men is not helping, because the Allies took the entire right. No one took mid. No one's taking mid, but at least the Axis took left, so at least they have the fuel over there, while the Allies just got their fuel. Good defensive line here, all behind the heavy cover. Opening fire. MG on standby. We have the mortar here as well, which can drop some smoke, or just drop some mortar shells right on it. We shall see. But in any case, oh, wow, that was a great hit. Mortar has a retreat. Another MG. I'm sorry, MG had a retreat. There's another MG barely alive over here. One mortar shot should knock it out. Hell, they could drop smoke and just let the infantry do the job. I mean, if they get close enough, they'll just throw incendiary grenades. So, that's what I'm talking about. Sturnpioneers moving on in. We have a mechanized building being made. We have, let's see, who else is over here? We got him. Oh my god, with the okay, this is a bit of a spam. That's a bit of a spam. They're very close together. So, In any case, yeah, looks like all the equipment over here got knocked out. Axis, if I were them, especially right, because I see all that glory and munitions, I would start putting down mines everywhere. I would be the dick and place a mine right here, so when they go to reman it, they possibly lose a squad. That's what I would do. Because, you know, if I'm going to do something to annoy the enemy, it's going to be laying traps everywhere I possibly can. But that being said, let's double check commanders. 1985 going anti-infantry tactics, very good. Very good. Similar to shock rifle, again, its main focus is anti-infantry. Guess, man, it's hard to tell. But, at least with this one, they at least have the IS-2, so they have a little bit more just good against all targets. But predominantly, they're both very good against infantry, and with recon, and especially with fire, that's going to be a big deterrent for the enemy. Now, Alonso went rocket strafes with the paratroopers, so that's pretty damn good. What? Oh, shit. Sturnpioneers got knocked out. I'm assuming player is not having it, or players over here, I guess, having some issues, or they gave him something. Oh, free Panzerschreck. Okay, that's funny. Looks like though the Soviets managed to take mid. But yeah, anyway, essentially the airborne has the P-47 strike good against vehicles, which should help. And they have a lot of good stuff for not only vehicles, but infantry as well. So good, all well-rounded. A smash went Overwatch, so we could see some more Goliath gameplay. Very excited to see that. Want to see some more explosions. That would be amazing. Also, a good just bomber strike. I do think it's a little overpriced. It doesn't do as much as, let's say, like a direct... It doesn't just do a lot of damage, I should say, in general. And then we have Miro going Luftwaffe ground forces. So... well, he can call in Fallstream Magers, lay down some light defenses, and the airborne strike is actually, I think, more powerful, in my opinion, especially because it can reinforce Fallstream Mager squads. Now, I don't want to show this Kubel dying. Oh, damn it. Lock it! There we go. Let's double check everyone's rank real quick to see how much playtime they have. And overall, it's about even, I would say. Neither side has a huge advantage of the other. They're both either have players that have played for quite a lot of time or just, you know, kind of new to CH2. Now, back on left, A smash pushing on in. Looks like the allies are getting definitely a lot of mortars. Holy crap. We got 2 mortars, double MG, a lot of support equipment just in general. And then on the flip side, you have KM, which has more infantry, just frontline combat infantry. So hopefully that leads to some positive results. I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully something good. Okay, MG's holding him back. Germans going back. I'm assuming they're reinforcing from that command bunker. Very smart placement. Very nice placement as well, because once again, they can use that to just hold on, reinforce, and then go back, and as they're doing now, fight the enemy, and hopefully knock them out. That would probably be very effective. Rifle grenades going out. Definitely doing decently well. But doesn't look like it's enough to stop those... oh, actually, no. Man, Grenadier is actually pushing them back. Holy God. I actually thought they were the MG was going to suppress them. This AT gun, if it gets a lucky shot, could. Nope, never mind. Wow. Okay, these Grenadiers have just been dominating. Okay. Meanwhile, we have a guy in mid just camping. I mean, he just has a camouflage AT gun because that allows, from his commander, you can just camouflage that stuff so he can hide it. So you see, oh, there's nothing there, and then suddenly an AT gun just pops in. You're like, oh God. Axis managed to recapture the left-hand side. It looks like, yep, double Fallschirmjäger. He's going more Fallschirmjäger and dropping some medical supplies over here to heal his guys. Very nice. We also have a Luke's on the field. What do the allies have to counter that? They have an AT gun. That's good, I think. I mean, it's in close proximity. Oh, and they have an AT gun too. The problem is just the close proximity allows, unfortunately, it can kind of maneuver. That being said, you could lay an ambush. Oh man, you poor guy. Did you kill him? No, you didn't. Okay. For a second there, I thought you killed your own guy. Shock troops barely missing the mine. At least I think it's the OKW's mine. Yes, it is. It's like, I know my mines. At least I like to pretend I do. Rifleman pushing on in, counteracting the Sturnpioneer squad. Flamethrower unit coming on in should easily burn out that unit. Oh God, that poor unit walked into the wrong building. Yeah, instantly KO'd. And there you go. Boom. Nope, manages to get around the mine. Okay, good for him. Good for him. Meanwhile, we have Axis controlling both. Well, at least contending with this point and knocking it out to the allies are definitely not doing great. But the good news is, even though they are missing both fuels, they have all the caches, which is making up the difference for losing that fuel. So actually, they're beating the Axis right now. So good job, Axis. I'm sorry, the allies for getting that. Now, nice job with the Stuarts. Not Stuart, goddamn Lukes. I can't talk today. The Lukes opening fire, pushing back the shock troops, and actually bringing them down. Oh, please hit the mine. There we go. Hit the mine out on their way out. That's a lot more costly for shock troops to lose men and reinforce. Unfortunately, this thing right here is called a Stuart, and that thing is very good at killing light armor. So yeah, that sucks for him. And that pretty much stops their counterattack. So the allies will take control of that right-hand side, most likely. We do have, looks like, this forward operating base up here. So again, he has the forward retreat point, the Panzer headquarters. He's going to try to launch assaults, and if I was him, maybe I'd focus more on mid and just have, no offense, mob, because you have light fortifications, maybe just defend this area. You can kind of stop them. Oh, yep, they get out. Good reaction time. That's where you'll probably be best in, just kind of playing more mobile defense, holding this side while your teammate gets mid and your ally... the remaining Axis players hold left. Speaking of which, nice Lukes, you know, because it's not dead. Support guns opening fire on two mortars that are a little too clustered for their own good. That's where you really need Goliath to deal with them. Oh boy, you have that ability. Let's see if you eventually get it. Anyway, unfortunately though, the mortars are vetted, so that will make them even more deadly. But nice job. That's hopefully they can kind of push that back with the mortar. I'm sorry, not mortar, support gun, and kind of allow the Axis to just hold this left-hand side. Wow, okay. Or the Stuart can come up and just say, "Nah, we're gonna force him out." Where's your MG? Like, seriously. Oh, it's coming up. So you have nothing stopping this attack group. Oh, except for a good mortar hit. Yeah, I'll retreat these two. There we go. Fortunately, a lot of units with PTRS rifles. And throw that satchel! Say goodbye. Oh my god, right into the infantry. Wow, it's killing it. I think stopped the satchel, because I think it would have hurt this infantry if it actually went off. So the Axis assault kind of backfired a bit. Not doing great, but at least with Grenadiers can just keep firing long range, do a little bit of damage. Okay, a lot of Fallschirmjägers. For Kenworth also on standby. Shock troops coming on in. Yeah, they're going to retreat right into it. That might make an infantry unit die. Oh, that unit's so close to dying. Should escape because most of these units are short range, not long range, so it doesn't make them very effective when it's running away. And it manages to get past its short grasp. We have something coming down. We have Valiant. Oh, more Fallschirmjägers. Okay. Support gun kind of missing the mark. Another unit bites the dust. And unfortunately, Mars has lost like 3 Sturnpioneer squads. Not doing all that great on the unit preservation front. Though the double Panzerschreck seems to be doing well. Fallschirmjäger's trying to knock out the mortar, push on in. We got a bundle grenade, but he already retreated, so yeah, not doing all that much. Fallschirmjägers, though, should be able to decap that fuel. Also, Don trying to hold back the rifleman. Looks like it did its job. Stuart, I'm assuming, going to go heal. And we have recon on left, so most likely... Oh, wow, and the Axis are still advancing. Nice. Su-85. I'm very curious why you got an Su-85 of all things. Okay, first, don't put the Goliath right there. I feel like something's going to blow up. Secondly, some fire came down, so that's why that's there. Third, I'm assuming, yep, they killed the bunkers, so they wanted to stop them from reinforcing, but they'll probably place another one soon. Fourth, they have Panzerschrecks and anti-infantry components, so both armor and infantry have to get the fuck out of there. Fifth, Su-85, now on the run, even though there's a Panzer IV right here, though they're probably worried about the AT group, so yeah. Su-85, maybe stop moving and open fire, because I feel like you'll be doing pretty damn well right now, because there's an AT gun hanging that thing from behind. And he probably didn't realize that. Goddamn, T-70 going in to block the Panzer IV! And should allow them to retreat. MG gonna hopefully stop the infantry, to keep the AT gun alive, and they managed to kill the Panzer IV. Good job! Although we have another allied rush with a KV. And looks like more fire on this side. Just great. Just great. Bring all the fire down, why don't you? You have armor coming out, Panzer IV. Well, this is a heavy tank. And fun fact, oh shit, I just hit some major lag. In any case, the reason why this thing is very annoying, because it's a heavy tank with heavy armor, in that you're deploying a Panzer IV, which is a medium tank with a gun that it has a hard time penetrating all this. So, yeah, you're gonna have to think of something. What do you have? You don't have anything yet. Although you don't even have Panzer headquarters yet, so you can't deploy medium or even medium advanced armor. Or, I mean, to be fair, if you place it down, maybe eventually you get to play King. But we'll see. I like him just putting it down here to cover this one point. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna put any further. I'm not risking the biscuit. But in any case, looks like we have a bunch of Allied forces prepping an assault on left. Either that, or they're just trying to stop the Grenadiers from just harassing them, because that's what they've been doing this entire game, and I love them for it. Rifle grenade going out, possibly at this group. Good hit, good hit. Again, heavy cover is great, but if you blob, you're just, it's still a great, you're just making it an easy target for all your guys. So I don't know, that's just me. But in any case, Panzer IV pushing back the paratroopers with no AT capabilities. Very nice. They do have Thompsons though, so if you're infantry, goddamn, you want to run. Now we have conscripts on standby, just barely holding off against that armor. I'm assuming they're trying to throw AT grenades, but didn't really work because it has a lot of armor. Fallschirmjäger's opening fire. Should be able to... Yup, kills paratroopers. Damn, I guess Fallschirmjägers beat paratroopers. They're holding the line for as much as possible. But that being said, those paratroopers are Thompson, so they weren't good medium or long range. They're only really fighting close range. It's funny how you're opening fire on the shock troops, even though there's literally a unit right here in front of you that you could probably shoot. Very surprised the Stuart goes to the right, not over here to the left, and tries to like blind shot, or, you know, if we look here, you have the point blank engine shot or the shell shock, aka just stuns it in some capacity, which you figure you want to do, because I feel like this Panzer IV is going to try to chase this stuff down. AT gun, although opening fire, manages to bounce off its skirts. Not too shabby. Mortar crew being hit, though. Again, if you want to fight the infantry, upgrade this thing with a 50 cal MG42, and you'll be doing a lot better. So Grenadiers pulling on back. Looks like the... Oh boy. This Soviet player is relying more on shock troops to break the line. And to be fair, that's what shock troops are for. Although, I could be very wrong on this, so I apologize if I do. But didn't the Germans pioneer the shock troop tactics, and the Soviets were like, oh, that sounds like a good idea, we should do that. And that was back in World War I want to say. So. Wait, why are you, did you go, pull back your goddamn Stuka before it dies. Good Stuka, though, killing the penals. But, yeah, you went double Stuka, and yeah. I get it, they're kind of clumped up, and you could just bomb them into submission. I understand that. But the question is, what's your ally go? And your ally went that Panzer IV, right? So he doesn't have... Oh, he'll have a Panther out shortly. Okay. At least I hope he will. Would probably be effective if he had one shortly. But... in any case, let's figure out what... Oh, God, is happening on the right-hand side, because it doesn't seem good. T-34 just chasing down a Sturnpioneer squad and kills it. God damn, Mars! Just lost like 5 squads of Sturnpioneers. You're not having a good day, are you? And it's funny because, wow, you got this thing so that you can actually upgrade the Sturnpioneer. Alright, you're getting more. Alright. A smash stalls the Stukas, need seals. We got a Panther that was deployed that should help out on the right hand side. Fallschirmjägers for the heavier infantry. Looks like you're relying a lot on Fallschirmjägers, maybe a little too much, but whatever. I mean, I can't say he's like, that would be a bad idea, because again, the American player is deploying like 5 squads of riflemen. So, oh, damn! That was a good T-34 hit. Fallschirmjägers trying to run, T-34 trying to get the kill, but unfortunately walks right into a Panther and realizes, oh shit, I just made a grave mistake. T-34 needs to get the heck out of there, actually ram it, and that way the AT gun and everything. Yep, if you would have rammed it, that Panther would have been stuck. Then you could have easily used a Jackson AT gun, which is... Hold on. Yep, it's glitched. For those who don't know, this is not a... From what I can tell, this is not a player glitch. It's just a glitch in the game. But that happens occasionally with AT guns that don't want to die. But yeah, the best thing you want to do in this scenario is just you shoot it. Eventually, it will die. Like, You know, it just behaves like any other unit. It's just a little weird just seeing that. So, Red, do you have any good... You probably used the Goliath on something. I didn't see it. Hoping for more. Hoping for more. Any case, looks like allies are retaking that victory point. And right now, they're both sides are about even on the victory point. So with that, the allies will be gaining a small lead, I would assume. KV coming up to just burn the infantry. Because again, god damn it. And it looks like the flamethrower is doing its job and just like pushing back a lot of them. You know, I'm seeing the shock troops bum rush and MG. You know, it'd be probably good if that was those shock troops throwing a smoke. That way you can just go around it. Anyway, Panzerwerfer opening fire, which means if we got Panzerwerfer, he did not get a armored vehicle, which means that they're still weak against, let's say, an armored assault. But unfortunately, most of these guys pick Su-85s, so yeah, they're not going to be able to really advance. You're versing a lot of infantry, and you're versing a lot of artillery. You haven't really yet versed any substantial armor that's lasted more than 5 seconds. So, I mean, medium armor or heavier armor. So, yeah, I get why you're being precautious with that stuff, but you're probably better off getting, I don't know, a Katusha of your own. I mean, you got an artillery piece, so I'll give you credit. You got that. I'm assuming you're hitting this area, right? Yeah, you're trying to push them back out of this crevice. Recon over here would be good because then you see, oh, they're close together. Artillery fire, kill that thing. We have a Sturmpic strike coming in, which should hold back the German infantry for at least a short period of time. They're targeting the mortar, not doing all that much. Fallschirmjäger's coming back on left. KV, though, is like, burn, baby, burn. Burn them to the ground. You want to start burning? Because usually when I sing the song, you're supposed to be lighting them on fire. There we go. There's the fire. Anyway, so remember the expression fire under your ass? Well, that's where it came from. But that being said, the Germans are launching a massive counterattack against KV to be like, okay, we're taking this thing down. And unfortunately, it's... Oh, nice smoke! Stop the Germans from maybe being able to see it. They could direct fire, but looks like they're not doing that. Jackson could be on standby, but it doesn't look like he's doing that. Stewart could point blank shot to stop them from advancing. Looks like he's not doing that. AT gun is on standby. We still have the AT gun. I guess can't move. I don't think it's firing. Damn, we already lost one Jackson. Although we lost 2 Panthers? Where's the other Panther? Oh no, Panther's over here. Okay, looks like we have that barrage coming in, but P-47s are also coming in to push back the Axis armor. This Axis player, though, is coming in from behind. Knocks out the ambulance. That could be a decent blow, because it would at least stop them. Wow, still chasing down the goddamn KV. You really don't like that thing, do you? There we go. It's dead. Congratulations. Now, get out of there before they pin you and you die. So, yeah, they're trying to pull out of there. Looks like the German bombing run did its work. Knocked out the building, so sector assault. Nice. Yeah, did something. Good job. Unfortunately, it looks like the Allies may have lost a little more than the Axis. Hold on. Let's double check. Oh, yeah, his Panzer IV got out. So we lost the Jackson and KV. That is that's definitely more than Panthers. So Allies, I would say, definitely took a beating or so. T-34 going head-to-head with the Jackson. I don't think this is going to work out very well. Hey, American, do you have any more Jacksons? Okay, you still got this. You may want to go send it in mid. T-34, though, managed to get out of there. Nice. Getting out of there in one piece. Good for you. Panther on standby. Trying to hunt down the shock troops, but yeah, having a hard time. Flamethrower unit fighting a Panther. What is with this? Okay, just get the hell out of there. You're not gonna win. Although a flaming Panther does seem pretty fucking cool. I'm just pointing that out. It's like how Ghost Rider you would think would be honestly a cool subject, but the problem is they just keep screwing it up with the movies until they did a TV show on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and you're like, oh great, what's this gonna look like? And you're like, oh, that actually looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Nice job. Nice job. Oh my god, you have 2 perfect targets and these guys couldn't really do all that much. Okay, get out of there before you... Oh, wow. I didn't realize how fucked you guys were. Just beautiful shots all around. That's a double SVD5, double whammy. KM has more than enough units to get more armor, so very surprised he isn't getting that. But the allies are still holding on to the victory point, so good for them. Wow, all the Sturnpioneers are done. How can this guy not lose all of his Sturnpioneers? That would be great. That would be fantastic. Although, to be fair, it's giving the allies a lot of free Panzerschrecks, so I don't think they're too negative about it. Well, there goes a plane. Fallschirmjägers coming back, and they are getting slowly vetted up, so good job on him keeping his unit preservation pretty high. Also, interesting spot for this, I'm assuming is for AA purposes more so than really holding back infantry. American player trying to hold on with the T-34 coming in to help counteract that stuff, but the Panther's on standby. This is where, once again, a ram would be great to pin that thing, have the Jackson open fire, and then use the, again, AT grenade to get close and knock it out just to make sure it is knocked out. KV-1, though, gonna decide, KV-8 gonna decide, hey, let's take out some of this infantry. Fallschirmjäger's just walking back, because I guess they just don't feel that threatened, which, pretty funny in my book, I would say. Once again, I would say the Axis doing a damn fine job at holding back the allies on this side. Katusha finally being deployed and pushing back those Grenadiers, firing through the building, but looks like it's just enough to push them back. We have an SU-85 as well with a KV, and you just have what? Okay, you're getting a double SU-85. Please don't lose them so quickly like you did last time, and probably more frontline infantry will do you wonders. And no, I don't mean shock troops. I mean just like get conscripts or penals, something cheaper than shock troops that can actually have a wide range of combat effectiveness versus armor and infantry. Just pointing that out. So my nerves got to me so much I had to go lay down. Woke up, looked at my email, saw something, opened the email, screamed like a little girl, and now I'm back here. So I just want to give you, of course, just a retrospect of what exactly happened, even though it's going to sound like that nothing happened at all. But of course, if I scream like a little girl, I of course have to inform my audience. Oh, Goliath, go. Oh, holy crap, that was a good hit. That was a damn good hit. Poor MG. Blob coming in, but Flamethrower holding him back. Panther doesn't care, though. Even versing two SU-85s, he got his backup posse with him, aka the AT crew, who are just going to light that SU-85 up and push them back. God, KV-1, though, just burning him along that side. Though, as soon as it gets through here, can't really hit him anymore. We have a Sternvik strike, I believe, coming in. Aw, damn, so close. Oh, well, Sedan could take that thing out. Panther's going after the KV-1. SU-85, I feel like the KV-1 needs your assistance. And they really don't have anything to stop that infantry at all. I mean, the artillery, sure, but... Oh, I mean, no. Wow, I love this SU-85. We'll run him over. The men just go to the right and left of the thing and be like, nah, we're just going to kill you. Katusha opening fire. Great hit killing one of the squads. Needs to pull back, though. Oh, one last shot. No, definitely doing damage. Doesn't get the kill, though. Overall, I would say it was a great victory for the Germans, though, one quick fact, the Soviets did manage to get most of their armor out, heavily damaged, but alive. So that will help them in the long run to come back full force. The Germans, however, did take some casualties, but they did advance pretty far for themselves and have more than enough manpower, especially with A-Smash, to rebuild their army. So I'm surprised he isn't doing that right now. But overall, that was a really good play. That was a really, really good play, and I'm glad the Germans managed to push out. Unfortunately, the Allies are doing pretty damn well on the left-hand side. They're... Oh, boy, how do I put this nicely? They've locked this area down, and even with all the Fallschirmjägers in the world, they're having trouble breaking them. No good kill on the captain. Oh, there's another Sternvik strike coming in. Wait, was it not Sternvik strike on the other? Whatever. God damn. You would hate to be an infantry unit this game, because you're just being torn apart by those KV flamethrowers. Aircraft isn't helping as well. IS-2 backing up the KV-8 in mid. I keep saying KV-1, but KV-8. Anyway, Panzer IV having issues. Plane goes down, almost hitting that Panther, falling back. We got Sturnpioneers coming on in, but the IS-2 is tearing them apart. Plane crash again. Oh, grenade hurting the Sedan, not getting the kill. But Shock Troops, Vet 3 with a Panzerschreck, though managing to get the final KO on it. Actually, could probably pick it up. Oh, there we go. Now those shock troops are well equipped with long-range fare, short-range fare, and anti-tank. So that's probably some of the best shock troops in the goddamn game right now. Oh, no. But in any case, let's see what total population is. So right now we look at the allies, and we can see here their armies are actually pretty well off. I would say overall they're in the upper 70s. While we look on the axis, and we can see that they're in the probably upper 50s overall. So while the Germans are definitely doing well, they are undermanned compared to the Allies. So they're going to have to come back with some interesting or unique tactic. Or, you know, they could just keep stuking the enemy. Nice job knocking out the cash. I mean, that's 250 manpower right there. Su-85 trying to hit the Stukas, but Panther's blocking them. KV coming around, burning the infantry, but Panther once again coming over. Great deflect. Su-85 having trouble penetrating that front armor. Oh, there we go. That's the penetration he's looking for. Oh, wow. That sounds really, really bad. Boy. Anyway, Panther trying to knock out that KV-1. Unfortunately, T-34, not so much of a deterrent. Flamethrower, also not much of a deterrent. IS-2, that's a pretty goddamn big deterrent. Glitched AT gun, massive deterrent. Stewart going in there. I'm assuming he's going to try to block or do something against the Panther. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he did it in time and just sacrificed himself. Great job, man. Great job. Fallschirmjägers, given this, all vetted. All vetted. So, good luck. Although, they're going into this big cluster right here where the Allies pretty much have this surrounded 6 ways to Sunday. So, there's that ram I'm looking for. And there's P-47s coming in. So, say goodbye to all that armor. Once again. Just show... Oh, wow. At least he killed the T-34. But once again, Mark, you're just showing how amazing you are at keeping your units alive. The Fallschirmjägers have the best idea. Get the fuck out of there. In any case, looks like they're holding the line pretty well. King Tiger, though, being deployed, and that's from Murrow, who's been so far one of the most consistent. He's not winning per se, but he's at least keeping the enemy back. His Panthers getting healed up in the time being. He's switching around for Ken Morford open fire behind, a weak spot on the IS-2 from behind. Sturnpioneer's coming on in to counter, trying to kill the Panther headquarters. Panther, though, coming on up and might actually get the kill. He's going in, he's trying to cut off the IS-2, managed to get the cutoff, and Ken Morford gets the final blow on the IS-2. Definitely a decent blow for them. Player, not enough to get another IS-2 immediately, so they will be down and on the defense for at least a partial amount of time. Nice job decommissioning that armor for some resources. Allied assault, though. Su-85 is firing long range at the Panther headquarters. Nice shot. And we can see here they're just calling it everything. Rockets, special strikes, starving strikes. Yeah, they knocked it out. So good job at least getting a nice hit on Smash. He really should be using some of that manpower to counteract the enemy, though I think he might be getting a king. Good Stuka bomb. A poor infantry didn't stand a chance. MG, though, getting the hell out of there before more fire comes and hits them. So, probably a good idea. God damn, what's with all the crashed planes today? Seriously. I say this in most games, but you figure their air forces would have been like, no, we're not going in. You can't make us go in. Why would we go in? We're going to die. More artillery coming on in. Infantry getting slightly suppressed, but overall still going on in. That would actually make it seem like it was a, I don't know, a Panzerwerfer hitting that area, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, Su-85 still on standby. Not exactly sure why. They would be there, especially because of, oh, never mind, they're actually doing damage. He's doing the maneuver, just slowly pushing back. Unfortunately for him, yeah, it was a trap. Sturnpioneers and Panther taking him out. Light up rocket fare doesn't really hit most of the target. Fallschirmjäger's though walking into it, kind of a blunder on his part. Panther getting hit by a satchel. But he's gonna find that. He's gonna find the ambulance and the Katusha. So that's a good dive. Actually, yeah, the Allies had nothing in mid to stop that. Goddamn, seems like a bad foresight on their part. It's actually this guy who... There we go. Is deploying more. Probably needs more infantry, to be honest. And mines. Lots of mines. You have 450 munitions. Get some mines. But yeah, the allies are... Remember that advantage I talked about earlier? Well, the allies are losing it. Sure, they just got some kills on the Axis. But overall, yeah, they're losing a hell of a lot in that push. And the allies are just, again, going uncontested in mid. Just going everywhere and hitting all the allied weak spots. I mean, the Axis now are in the... Okay, never mind. Marcel just lost a shoot. Wow, yeah, he lost a lot. He lost a lot. Direct strike would be great, Marcel, right here, if you want to help your allies. Oh, my God. This Panther could be having either the best day or the worst day, depending on how this goes. And blitz. Oh, bounce. Wow. I would say a pretty damn good day for that Panther. Damn good day indeed. Artillery coming down, I'm assuming, in mid. Fallschmager's trying to hold the line. Verkenwerfer on standby, knocking out with the Jacksons. We have P-47s coming in to help fight the King. We do have an anti-air gun here. Maybe it'll finally shoot down something. Maybe. Fallschmager stoling the line. Shock troops, though, coming in to take mid. Yeah, this KM player seems like a pretty bad player. Grenade going off. Fallschmager's need to pull back. Once again, keeping his Fallschmagers alive. Go figure. It's like that helps in games. Anyway, plane circling, but AA should take care of it. Panther needs to get healed. Axis did take some hits on the left. They definitely got pushed back. So now it's just whether they want to counterattack and how do they counterattack in the best way possible. So we shall see. So Elephant pulling on back. Wait, what? It was an Elephant? Why would he? Okay, so this guy went Elephant. I'm curious why it was so far forward. Maybe he was trying to snipe one of the Su-85s or something. Either way, while Sturnpioneer's coming in, that flak emplacement's just tearing apart those shock troops. Again, great. This thing has been buffed to where now I recommend it for defense. It's great. Especially with versing light armor. It's a cheap variant of, let's say, a Boffer. It doesn't have the strong defense capabilities, but damn is still pretty powerful. Meanwhile, apparently the Su-85s are like, we can do this. Panzerwerfer needs to pull the heck back because it's about to die. Or the Su-85s will then target the infantry rather than the Golden Goose. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, that would have been stupid. Hey, Elephant, you want to take these guys out, or are you just not? Alright. It would do more damage. You really would, but that's fine. Just pull on back. So... yeah. Oh, by the way, one thing I will say, just for a quick thing, while the Allies are currently trying to figure out what the hell is going on, the Axis currently get more men to finish and repair their lines that they themselves took a massive amount of damage from. I want to say thank you guys, seriously, because when I read the email that I just got, and I'm super ecstatic by how things going, because that means a lot of positive things for the channel in the future. You guys are the reason, like, why you guys are probably a major contributing factor why I was able to help get the job I got, yeah, or like help get the thing I applied for, and hopefully that goes through. And yeah, that could sound really weird to be like, are you wait, what do you mean a YouTube thing, you making videos about a World War II strategy game is helping you out in your actual career? But no, seriously, you guys have honestly made a huge impact on my life, and now that is on record. So and just like a major position, at least having a contributing factor. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so very much for your support, for watching. And you know, I'm just gonna stand here and watch as I believe a Stuka bomb strike is about to come in. Damn it, I thought that Jackson was gonna die. Oh well, a half-dead Jackson, still fine. But, yeah, thank you. Unfortunately, this guy lost his Panther from the amount of Su-85s. They're not kidding around with these Su-85s now. They're getting them in bulk, although KM keeps losing them like crazy. penal troops just coming around. Hey, Elephant, you may want to pull back. Also, you may want to get some, you know, actual infantry to hold the front. I mean, that would probably be helpful. Red has infantry, and at least he's using that manpower he has stored up, but he still has a ton. Probably might be trying to save for a king now. I'm not sure. We'll see. KM got his panther. I mean, sorry, Mar got a panther. So, that's good. And Murrow, though, is easily the MVP with goddamn, like, Fort Knox over here of a defensive line. And an elephant as well coming on in, backed up by a panther. So, yeah, they're getting enough firepower. And I like how he put a backup one just in case, and also to help with AA. That's pretty awesome. Jackson IS-2 now going head-to-head. So many bounces, so little time. Elephant, now is your time to start shooting. They realize the elephant's there, and they're like, oh, no. Penals, this is your time. Welshmaker's leading the charge with a mass Sturnpioneer blob as well. Fire! Fire! Suka bomb hits. If the elephant gets that final shot, which it did, it'll knock out the Jackson, which is great for it. Wow, bombing strike knocks out some of the infantry. Sturnpioneers trying to go find a final shot on the IS-2. They might be able to get it, or that, or they might be able to hit this Jackson over here. I mean, if I was... Oh, no, they're still going for the IS-2. Nice shot. Now, if you would be so kind and just knock out... Oh, that grenade. No, actually didn't kill it. I don't think this guy realizes the ambulance is dead. Or that he just doesn't care. Do you have enough manpower for another ambulance? You do. Why don't you get one? It's weird. Any case, yeah, Jackson somehow survived. But that being said, Sturnpioneers took some hits, so... he went for the IS-2. That was the bigger target. Now, even though the Axis are down significantly, the Allies, unfortunately, have lost a lot of their command points. Oh, never mind. Here comes the massive assault. Massive Panzerfausting coming, though. Oh, my God. This S-25 got destroyed. Oh, Elephant's still alive, guys. Don't worry about it. And it's still being healed. It's still being healed. Holy crap. Just keep healing, man. Just keep healing. Aw, oh, damn. Oh, well. Orange, do you have enough for another one? No. No, at least not close. Murrow, you still have a full army, though. King Tiger's moving up, like, IS-2, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to advance. Mass Panzerfausting coming. Along with the Panther backing it up. Now they have Panzer Shreks. Sure, why not? When somehow the Axis are lend-leasing AT equipment better than America. It's weird. Sure, we'll give you Panzer Shreks. It'll make it an even fight. God damn. Alrighty, so we have a massive flank going on with Selix coming around the flank. Fantastic work. Manages to knock all that stuff out. At least the caches. Might be able to actually knock out the Jackson, too. There's only one, and right now they're fighting two Panthers, so by God, these Panthers should be able to knock out this Jackson. And great flanking maneuver. The Allies had nothing over here really of value, or not to defend it, so the fact he was able to flank so quickly and so easily is actually a good testament to the Axis player. That being said, it looks like, unfortunately, the Axis player, instead of, you know, backing up and luring the Allies into the spot where they have very few units, had decided to charge head-on directly into Allied-controlled territory. And, wow, did that thing fire a shot even though its gun was disabled? Okay. One more shot with the Panzer Strike should kill it. Can they fire the shot? No, they're suppressed, and the Jackson makes it out alive. Oh, never mind. Wow, Sturnpioneer squad, you really missed the boat by not hitting that unit. Big battle in mid, and King Tiger manages to take supreme. Looks like the plane tried to... Oh, my God. Fucking debris smashed on the top of the IS-2. That's hilarious. IS-2 on standby. Guard by Packenberg Kenwerfer. At least the King Tiger is. The point is pretty much secure for the Axis, it looks like. Nice shot, nice shot. We have another one of these replacements going down. Again, he's doing great. He doesn't have a lot of manpower, or sorry, manpower reserve, I would say. But overall, like, he's still doing a great job at holding his line, which I get. You could say he's over here, but it seems like this guy's more determined to fight, so it's fine. Unfortunately, though, it looks like Ace Smash and, what's his name? Snoop, are really having issues on left now. And it seems like the Soviet players are really getting their groove in. Oh, this grenade could be really good or really bad. Okay, yep, it was as bad as I thought. It led... Why would you take the support gun? You just wasted your unit. Oh, my God. Well, don't worry. At least you got it before the rockets kill you. JK, lol, you're probably going to die from the rocket. How are you not dead? Oh my god, how are you not dead? Oh, more free Panzer Shreks for the Allies. Of course, why not? Oh, there's a KV-8 that's still alive. Actually surprised. Panther, I don't know what you were doing back here, but I'm just going to make the assumption that you were drunk and just move on from that. Anyway, yeah, so, hey, fun fact, don't waste infantry units that, I know you want your support gun back, but that's 270 and a Sturnpioneer squad's 300, so that's why. Allies trying to counterattack on right and really focusing on that AT with all the penal troops. I mean, that's good. If they get close, they can just throw a bunch of satchels on a King Tiger and just GG it back to square one. So, we'll see what happens. But in any case... Yes, push them back. Fallschirmjäger squad. Oh, you doing Valiant Assault? Oh, nice! Essentially, it's for Mother Russia, Germany style. That makes it very powerful. Let's double check the kills, by the way, on these guys. So we got 29, 21. That's 50 right there. 70, 90. That's 90 kills for a bunch of Fallschirmjägers. That's incredible, Muro. That's really freaking good. Even just separating itself alone, the fact you're keeping these guys alive and keeping them in a smart blob, not dumb blob. You are blobbing, but you're keeping them in a smart blob where they're individually focusing on units and kind of maneuvering them about. That's incredible. So good job, Muro. I know a lot of people ask me, like, why do I highlight some games? Well, first off, I want to highlight games that, of course, people submit them. But I also want to highlight games that you don't see. Like a Jackson killing infantry. You don't see that. Oh, good bombing. Oh, can we knock out the ambulance, please? There we go. Decent hit. But yeah, I don't see a bunch of Vet 5 Fallschirmjägers in games. I don't know. How about you? Oh my god. The fact that one of them has a bar is just a big middle finger to the Allies. So, sorry about that. And yes, that is a Life is Strange ringtone that I have for notifications. So, you know, take that for what you will. Oh, Life is Strange Episode 2 came out. Right, I need to get that. Also need to get Valkyria Chronicles and play the Frostpunk thing. All that stuff I need to do. All that stuff I need to do. And hopefully I'll get that done tonight. But, any case, we got a Panther being deployed to fight an IS-2. Will it win? If it uses speed, maybe. But IS-2 has the firepower that can hold back a Panther. But if the King decides, hey, stop picking on Manila, then yeah. That IS-2 will be like Gabber and get the hell out of there. That's a Kaiju in Review reference for those who watch it. Any case, wow, Allies just clustered all over here. Hey, Panther, can we use you? Oh, cool, you're still here. Awesome. This is what a big choke point is, and this is exactly what you need. So far, 2 Allied units have died. And, can we make it 3? AT gun's still over here, glitched out of its goddamn mind, but it's fine. Sturnpioneer squad's over here fighting 2 Jacksons. I feel confident it won't die. But that being said, Marcel has proven himself time and time again to somehow kill his units in the most interesting of ways. So, we'll see. Meanwhile, on the far left, the Soviets, once again, going, using everything in their power. Elephant just deciding to go, balls deep and chase some stuff. Penstrike group should kill it, hopefully. Nope, they're just gonna burn to death. Just great job. At least the Elephant was able to kill that KV-8, so wonderful. Good job. So King Tiger on standby. Fallschirmjägers once again killing all the American allies, and Muro's kind of making up for Marcel's lack, and it seems like Marcel's just blobbing all Sturnpioneers. And yes, I will say spamming as well, because he's just using this. On the fair point of Muro, even though, yes, he has a lot of Fallschirmjägers, he still has a well-equipped army. He has AT, he has a heavy tank, he has a medium tank, he has anti-air guns, he has engineer squads. He has a well-defined army at his disposal, and lots of manpower and at pop cap. Snoop keeps losing all sorts of stuff, and it's just kind of randomly there. I guess he's kind of helping out in mid. We have... Oh, boy. We have Ace Smash who's on the left, and he was doing really well, but I feel like he's lost his footing a bit and having a bit of trouble. He does a well-diverse cast of units, but that being said, they're just okay. As you can see, they're not really highly vetted. And then, let's see, who else am I talking about? Oh, yeah, the Blobber, who's just blobbing in mass. A lot. P-47 and Cervix Strike hoping to push back the Axis, sorry. Although it looks like the Mass Panzerfaust have been working out pretty damn well. So much so he's out of munitions because he's been hitting them so much. Damn good plane crash. Like I said, I feel like it's like if you want to see good plane crashes, you play COH2. Holy mackerel. The Allied Air Force is probably calling it quits. So like, we're done. We're through. Plane crash almost hits a Katusha. Now that would have been a stinger if it would have killed it. Oh boy. But anyway, let's double check the Allies. Allies just going full armored assault, from what I can tell. Prayers has infantry. 1985 is full armor. KM is losing more troops. I mean, I fully expected. And Lonzo as an army. Remember, he's definitely had some issues, so good for him. I mean, this lone AT gun over here has probably been a saving grace trying to hold this point, so good for them on that part. Oh, we have some propaganda, so that's a Soviet tactic. They'll keep them from taking mid. And we can see right now that the Germans are putting a lot of pressure on the Allies, so good job on their part. Oh, we have a Stuka bomb coming in. Where? Okay, fun fact, use this against targets like, I don't know, artillery pieces or blobbed up Allied forces over here. Like something that's away from the front line that the enemy wouldn't necessarily notice. Like, they're not commanding these Jacksons, so they may not notice a Stuka bomb coming in. And then maybe you can use that to your advantage and hit an ambulance or something. Wow, okay, Katusha knows where you're retreating to. The fact he fired on that when the retreating blob was coming in, I'm assuming he planned it. If he didn't, that was just good timing on his part. Because, by God, he just murdered a lot of Marcel's forces. God, Marcel, your KD's not going to be great today, huh? It's not going to be going well. Well, the good news about the Allies is that at least they're putting their excess manpower and they're putting down caches to kind of help them out. And it looks like they have a big enough army and causing enough havoc that I don't think a smash is going to be able to hold them effectively. That being said, it would help if they could, manage their units and have actually units to capture territory. But hey, it's fine. Muro going a little in. I mean, to be fair, he's doing a raid. But on the flip side, he's doing his raid and managing to micro his unit and go through these small passageways so they don't get ambushed by armor, and tries to get himself out of there. So good for him. Again, made it back. Good for him. And says 285's like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh my God, I lost him. Is he in the train? I think he's in the train. But in any case, penal troops moving on in, try to take mid. Unfortunately, with the MG and... oh, wait, no. He actually lost the other flag emplacement. Oh, that sucks. But it could be worse. I mean, penals, if they can come in from multiple angles, they should be able to take the point. MG is not like a perfect holding spot. You can take it out with enough firepower, or just enough men. So... we'll see what happens. They are taking it. Looks like the Sturnpioneer blob's just going to ignore the fact that the enemy's taking your, way to win. So, I'm not entirely sure what exactly is going on. But in any case, looks like this AT gun's going to bite the dust. Or, no, it's just going to walk away. Okay, cool. It's just going to walk away. It's going to go to the victory point because that's the one... oh, my God. They stole the NG. Is he going to do a mass retreat? No, the NG's not firing. That's just weird. No, point blank shot. Ah, it doesn't matter. Damn it. Thought it would be... yeah, I thought he might survive. But in any case... yeah, managed to push them back, and the Allies have control over 2 victory points. They can start putting pressure on the Allies. That being said, the person who submitted this said it was a close game. yes and no. Both sides making a lot of key issues. And I wouldn't say the Allies have like a definitively great player, just on unit preservation alone. A-Blast is a good player, and looks like he's going full force on the left and actually kind of regrouping and actually managed to hold off left, so good for him. And I would say Muro is going to do a good job, but comparatively the other two Axis players, I can't wait to see how this... Who wants to take bets? Who wants to take bets this guy's going to lose both his Panthers? Now luckily a charge by A-Blast over here is going to keep them in. Oh my god. Come on, please kill them. This is the one time I actually want a Panther to die. Ah, damn it. They managed to survive. Jackson's pulling on back, most likely to heal. Panthers on left. A-Blast doing a great flanking maneuver, knocking out quite a bit of armor. Ally still trying to hold on to mid, but the Fallschmager's coming on in. Might not last too much longer. I'm sorry, the Axis coming. The Axis coming in. Panther did die, though. Did croak, so good for them. A-Blast did lose one, but they are holding left, and they're retaking the star over here. Shock Troops, though, just holding on to the point. Oh, Goliath, yes. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. Oh, that was a good play. Keep him distracted on the weaker unit so you can blow him up with the small unit. That's great play. Glad I could see that. Sturnpioneer's just busting right through. Katusha trying to stop them. Let me guess, he's going to lose more units. Please let him lose the units. God, rocket fire just like, no, like he cannot catch a break. Run away. Oh my god, he lost. Well, he's down to 2. I want to see how many units he has lost this game. By god, I'm guessing at least 12. I want to say 12 Sturnpioneer squads. I feel like it's a good number. Anyway, Jackson's... You know you can decrew, right? You know that's a possibility, right? Anyway, armor's getting healed up. King Tiger's still alive, though. Panther's still alive. All the Fallschmagers are still alive. And Sugabomb, a decent hit. I don't think it hit anything too major. Maybe some infantry, but nothing too much. But yeah, Fallschmager is just holding like the best defensive line ever. We shall hold! We must hold! And actually doing a damn good job. They barely taken any... Oh, damn. They've lost a lot of health, but look at that. No unit has actually died yet. Against all of that, they just need more health. No guy has died. That's pretty incredible. Also, we have another Fallschmager, well, AA base over here. So, good for them. Good for the Germans that just keep trying to hold that. And honestly, there's nothing stopping a counterattack on right and taking the points. But, yeah, overall, just damn good defense. Oh, I hear a Goliath. I hear a Goliath. There's the Goliath. Oh, Goliath. I mean, there's enough bad terrain. It will be harder for the Goliath to be spotted. So, good for him in that regard. But we'll see exactly what happens. Oh, good strike altogether. Oh, damn. Yep. Goliath, do it! This is your moment! He missed! Goliath trying to focus. He's trying to blow it up. Dodge! Dodge! No! Oh, he's missed. Go, Goliath! Fight it! Go for it! You can do it! Used to building his cover. They don't see it. They don't know about it. AT gun missed. They missed again. Goodbye, Major. All right. Damn. Okay. Good. Okay, A-Blast. You're. Yeah. I'm not saying you're bad at all. You're pretty good in my book. Freaking Goliath, just dodging shots left and right. Fallschmagers come in to clean house. Again, dodging the Katusha fire. They can't. That's the difference between a dumb and smart blob. This guy, have you seen him be hit by a Katusha or knocked out? I mean, that Katusha literally just killed his own units. Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. He finally lost one. Oh, that hurts. That really does hurt. That was a lucky hit with all 3 coming down. But hey, you know what? I jinxed it, so that's my bad. Ice 2 has been decrewed. Hey, Panther's coming in like, yeah, we're going to finish this thing off. Mortar carriage with the longest shot ever that did absolutely nothing. God, that Katusha has to be so happy he killed that Fallschmager squad. Any case, things are looking grim for the Allies. Axis managing to retake right, and now they're focusing all their efforts in mid, which is probably a bad idea because if you allow the Allies, you allow the Axis to just focus with all their armor facing front in one position, I feel like they have the better engagement scenario, especially with their armor. So, like I said, a very, very curious indeed. But in any case, we have some more bombs being called in. Damn, that was a good strike. Was that actually the bombers? Holy crap, they did something. I take everything back. They actually got a good hit. Yeah, I always watch them and they never get a good hit. So the fact they actually got a good hit, congratulations. Seriously, just bravo on that. But in any case, we can see here that King Tiger just showing the world. Yeah, I'm just going to keep holding this point. More bombs coming in. Not as great of a strike, but hell, it didn't really need to. Oh, damn, they finally killed the king. Muro, you're kind of losing your edge. I mean, to be fair, you can easily deploy another king in like 2 seconds, but also you could probably deploy another Fallschmager if you really want to. But overall, just great game all around. Yeah, just fantastic. More bombs coming in. Allies, I feel like you're going to need some more support. Oh, God. Plane just crashed into the Su-85 and the Jackson. I feel like that's their day. I feel like that's pretty on point for how their day is being. Their own air support just smashing into them. That seems about right. That seems about right. Yeah, all this artillery you may want to back up before that KV decides. I mean, to be fair, it's KV, but the 45mm gun can still do a lot of damage. Get out. No, another Fallschmager squad down. What is this? No, don't lose them all at the end. Damn it. I was saying how good you were for your unit preservation. Don't make me eat my words. Oh, wow. Snooper's like, okay, Panthers didn't work well. Well, how about this? Panzerwerf spam. Marcellix has now also gone Panther spam, because I guess he's found some benefits there. Either that or the fact he realized the Allies don't have as much AT, so we can actually do something. Yeah, hate to break it to you, KV. I don't think the flamethrower is going to do much against the King Tiger. Just want to throw that one out there. Wow, AT gun. I mean, you got a good hit in your vet too, but this is the point where you're just stuck and you realize, oh, they're going in and they're going to do a lot of damage, aren't they? Well, no, they have Jackson over here. And Su-85 and, oh, Katusha. Oh, no. If the Su-85 and them can knock out at least one Jackson, I mean, a Panther, I would say that's a victory. Hey, Pete, AT Cruise. Oh, there you go. Please just lose everything. Please lose everything. Special armor piercing rounds, please. Special armor piercing rounds, please. There goes one, another Panther. Su-85, I love this Su-85 just chilling up in the freaking corner. Panther didn't kill, oh, Engineer Cruiser healing it. Fire again! Fire again! Why are you standing up there? Get in the fight! I don't know where that man was, but he was flying for some strange reason. Well, on the flip side, I was right. He did eventually lose all his Panthers. All but one. And misses the mines. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. That's the German mine. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's pretty much GG at this point. Damn it, he lost another Fallschmager squad. What's going on? It's like Fallschmagers are doing great, and then at the last second they all die. What is this? Rogue One? Magnificent Seven? Trying to think of something else, but nothing's coming to my head right now. Oh. Damn, good satchel, but the building stays up with like one support structure left. Allies desperately trying to take mid, but I think we all know it's GG. They have all the points. It's a goner. Wow, losing all your men. Congratulations, Marcel. Congratulations. Stuka coming in, doing a nice bombing run. Panzerwerfer going really close for some strange reason. Not sure why. Sturnpioneer's coming in like, yeah, I'm just gonna hold this line. Fallschmager's just dropping on point. Although, why would you fire a Panzerwerfer? Holy fucking shit, that was a Panzerwerfer that got fired. Was that you? Friendly killed 1. Jesus Christ. Coordination, guys. Well, in any case, let's double check this game, shall we? I really want to see Marcel X. Aw, damn. Alright, hold on. Marcel, how many... I have to know. I have to know. How many units died? 15! 15! Goddamn. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure, but, yeah, that's so incredibly stupid. That is so fucking stupid. 15. He did take a lot of damage. I'll give him credit. But 15 squads. Yeah, oh my, oh, no, I'm sorry, 16 he made. Oh, wow, he was making more. Glad the game ended, guys, because otherwise you would have had a rough night. Any case, yeah, so, any case, let's double check the best player, who, Miro, with most damage, most kills. I actually kind of want to go over. I want to say it would be Fallschmakers, right? Fallschmakers, wow, okay. Team Killer, 2. I mean, that, of course, that's a big thing. The fact he didn't deploy that much infantry is actually kind of astounding to me. Yeah, they did close to, 2,200 in damage. That's pretty freaking good. Panther, though, again, how many Panthers do you have? 2? You only lost 1? Congratulations. Marcel, I want to double check something real quick. How many Panthers did you have? 6. 8, I'm sorry, 6 lost, 8 total, and less damage. Yeah, so that kind of shows you of a spammy player and a good player. A good player is going to do a lot better. But in any case, yeah, so overall, great job, Miro. And on the allied side, let's double check. Actually, with a slight lead, the player was coming close second. Definitely gets kills. Lonzo gets most damage, although he took a lot of American losses. Holy mackerel. You get that award too. Congratulations. Yeah, so we'll have to see how things go on that. Maybe just increase your unit preservation a bit. Ace Smash did okay, and Snoop did fine, although, again, he sacrificed, once again, a lot of guys. But overall, that was a good game. There was, I would say here, there was some good aspects to many of the players. A lot of players did play poorly in many regards, but it was still fun and entertaining to watch. Ace Smash, your Goliath gameplay was fantastic, and also Miro was easily the best player of the game, and fantastic Fallschmaker gameplay. With, I actually am so curious how many kills he got, but they didn't mark that down, so unfortunately you can just see damage. But again, I feel like that's more than enough to show that 1,100% efficiency. So yeah. Oh, wow, Verkenwerfer got decent amount of damage. Good job. Wow, I love that. Produced 1, lost it 5 times. I think there's an issue there. But in any case, that's the game. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe to some Greyshot 17. And I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, and before I go, I want to give a shout out to Patreon supporters Sam Smith, Matthew Leppen, Onlyplayapples, WhiteHotD, sgtMcPain, Ollie, Joey G, Ace, Jordan Shavit, Filip, Michael Persson, Nathan Angus, Aaron Yee, Tim, and Lou. Thank you so much for your awesome support, guys. You guys rock. This has been Greyshot 17. I'll see you all next time.